Hello everyone, welcome you all to this new video. So in my previous videos, I had discussed with the concept related to 4-bit parallel binary adder and subtractor. Okay, in that we have seen the complete block diagram of the 4-bit parallel adder. Okay, using the full adder blocks, and we have seen how the carries are related to each of the adders and how the connections are made, and uh, how you need to be calculating the sum and carry with respect to the adders generated. Okay, so these things I've already discussed in the those previous video. Please go and watch it, it is available. Okay, in this video we are going to be discussing with one important adder, a logic adder, which is very important from the exam point of view, that is 4-bit carry look ahead adder. Okay, so this is the block diagram of that. Starting from the block diagram, the complete concept of 4-bit carry look ahead adder, along with some of the important terms, I'm going to be explaining it to you guys. Okay, so please listen to this video, this is very important. So let us start with the concept of 4-bit carry look ahead adder. So this is the basic block diagram. So here, as the name suggests, so it is a 4-bit carry look ahead adder. So that's why we are using four full adders here. Okay, so we are using four full adders, and here we are the carries are not generated from the previous adders. Instead, they are generated from the carry look ahead network here. Okay, so based on this carry look ahead network, the carries would be generated for that present state of adders, and we would be getting one sum, and instead of the carry you are getting two terms which are very important. One is called as generator and propagator at each stage of adder. Okay, so this is the P stands for propagator and G stands for generator. Okay, in general, these are the equations which are used to represent these generators and propagators. Okay, so you see here P of I is equal to A of I XORed with P of I. This is called as carry propagator, and G of I is equal to A of I into B of I, that is carry generator. Okay, so these two expressions are very important with respect to the carries getting generated at each stage of uh, uh, full adder. Okay, as the name suggests, carry look ahead, right? So the name indicates that the carry is not being attained from the previous adder. Instead, it is getting generated from the new network formed, which that is called as carry look ahead network. Okay, look ahead means you need to be focusing on the upcoming block based on the generator and propagator previous expressions. Okay, yeah. So you see here the connections, it is same as the previously whatever we have discussed. Initially we are having three inputs, A naught, B naught, and the initial carry, that is C naught, whatever it is zero, that you should be considering here. Okay, based on that we are getting one sum S naught. So instead of carry we should be having the values of generator and propagator. Okay, so this is P naught and G naught. In general, I've told you the expressions for P of I and G of I. So with respect to that, you should be finding the values of P naught and G naught, and you should be putting it in this relation in order to get the next stage carry. So that is C1. Okay, so that's why this formula I've written it. This is very important. That is C of I plus 1 is equal to G of I plus P of I into C of I. Okay, so here in this stage, whatever the value of P naught and G naught you get, right, after this substitution here, after you put this in this formula from the whatever inputs generated, that you should be substituting in this equation, so that you would be getting the new stage carry for the next adder, that is C1. So if you put that in this equation, with respect to that you would be getting C1, and A1 B1 would be the new inputs. Okay, that is the those are already given, A1 B1, and with respect to these three inputs the sum would be generated as S1, and next we are having again the next stage generator and propagator values, that you put it in this equation, so that you would be getting C2. Again the same thing for the next block, three inputs A2 B2 C2, and one sum is generated, and generator propagator whatever is there, that you need to be giving it to the carry lookahead network in order to get the next value of C3 and so on. Okay, like that you do it until you get the value for C4, and stop it when you get the value for C4, and this is a complete carry look ahead adder block diagram. Okay, so hope this is clear. Now with respect to some substitutions, let us try to be analyzing the complete circuit now. First, as I've told you initially, this is the expression in order to get the next stage carry, right? That is C of I plus 1 is equal to G of I plus P of I into C of I. That all we are going to be putting here one by one. That is, firstly, we are considering the value of I as 0, that is for the first stage, okay, for the first adder. So if you put the value of I is equal to 0 for this first block, you would be getting C1, right? you would be getting C1, right? So that's why from this equation only, that is if I is 0, it would be 0 plus 1. So C1 is equal to G naught plus P naught into C naught. So this is the value of C1 we get, that is the first carry stage. Next is for I is equal to 1, that is 1 plus 1. So C2 we would be getting, that is equal to G1 into P1 plus, so G1 plus P1 into C1. So whatever C1 we got, right, that you substitute here from this equation. So we would be getting G1 plus P1 into G0 plus P0 C0. So this you multiply it and write it together, that is G1 plus P1 G0 plus P1 P0 C0. So this is for I is equal to 1. Similarly, you solve for I is equal to 2, that is C3 is equal to G2 plus P2 C2. So C2 we have already got it here previously, that you need to be substituting it and multiply it with the P2, the whole term, that is G2 plus P2, right? P2 into G1 plus P2 into P1 into G0 plus P2 P1 P0 C0. Okay, like this same for the 5 I is equal to 3, so that you would be getting C3 as well as C4. Like this, you should be calculating all the four stage carries starting from C1 up to C4, so that this complete carry look ahead network would be generated. Okay, so hope this is clear. And with respect to the whatever the generator and propagator expressions you get, we have drawn one simple basic block diagram, which is very important. Okay, you see here how it is done, that is, this is with respect to sum here, this is S of I, right? S of I is the sum, and we know that for a full adder stage, a sum is A XOR with B XOR with C, right? So that stage is done here, and generator expression is given by AI into BI, right? So that's why here you see here AI into BI, that is given through AND gate, and AI XORed with BI, that is given through XOR gate. Okay, so this is XOR gate. Okay, and that is the propagator. Like this we have done, and now for each stage, that is for C1, C2, C3, C4, we have drawn the logical block diagrams. That is C1 is the answer for C1. We have got it as G naught into, sorry, G naught plus P naught into C naught. So initially P naught into C naught, that is given through AND gate, and the output is given through G naught with OR gate, so that you will be getting C1. Similarly for C2 also, whatever expression you get, mention it in the logical, mention it using logic gates for C2, C3 as well as C4. Okay, like this you should be completely constructing the 4-bit carry look ahead adder. Okay, hope this is clear. This is very important, guys. Please go through it. Generator and propagators you need to be knowing, so that you will be completely understanding this carry look ahead adder block diagram. Okay, so please go through it, guys. We'll see you in the upcoming videos. That's all, guys. Thank you.